Zdravo Makedonci I Prateli. Hi guys. This is Argie Bellio, Chairman of the United Macedonian Diaspora. So I want to share with you a little story and why I'm continuing to be involved in the UMD. Again, as you've heard me say before, a lot of what I'm doing today is less so for me and more for both of my children, Stefan, who's 13, and Darko, who is 10. But some of it is also to continue the fight that my father, that my babets and didos also fought for. My father, born in 1939 in Chereshnica, small village just north of Kostur. In 1939 is not a great time to be born in Europe. There's a gentleman in Germany who's making his way through the continent and wreaking havoc. The Greeks are doing what the Greeks have done previously. So at the age of 6, so this would be 1945-ish, 46, and again, the Greek Civil War is starting. Both of my Baba and Dedo are put in prison on, I don't know what Greek island, but on a Greek island, my father's effectively orphaned for 2 years. Has to live somehow by himself. And I can't imagine the kind of hell he had to go through for those 2 years. Again, my two boys, 13 and 10, I don't see them being able to survive on the streets by themselves in a war-torn country, let alone a 6-year-old. So a part of what I am continuing to do is, continue that legacy of fighting for Macedonians and fighting for our people. 100 years ago, they would try to eliminate Macedonians at the end of a gun. It's really that simple, right? Today, they are still trying to eliminate us, but now it's at the end of a pen, right? Was it 2-3 years ago, the name of the country was changed. A few years before that, the flag. Now we have the ongoing dispute with Bulgaria. And the list is good. The list goes on and on. We are making progress. And through the efforts of the UMD and everything that we're doing, we have made more progress, but more still needs to be done. For the first time ever, Macedonians have been in the United States for over 120 some odd years now. And for the first time ever, right, we have a congressional caucus for Macedonian issues. Today, we have 37 members of that caucus. We also have the internship programs and have young Macedonians and others do work on Capitol Hill in Washington, D.C. We have the Generation M program, the Birthright program. In 2023, we'll have for the first time ever, the Atchison Congressional Internship Program. There are things that need to continue to be done. Our work still needs to be finished. We're in no way, shape, or form close to being done with all of our efforts. We need to continue our efforts in Canada, in Australia, throughout Europe, and the EU. And we're doing those things, but we also need your help to be able to do them, right? Yesterday was Giving Tuesday, and we had a very successful Giving Tuesday. And for that matter, we've had a very successful 2022, right? We are, budget-wise, we're doing really well. However, our budget in the grand scheme of things is still peanuts. We need your continued help and support. Donate $25 a month, donate $100 a month, donate whatever you can on a monthly ongoing basis so that our efforts can continue and that we can continue fighting for the Macedonians, not only in the United States, Canada, and Australia, but again, those in the Republic of Macedonia, those in the surrounding diaspora countries of Greece, Bulgaria, Albania, and Serbia, but really everywhere, guys, because our efforts still need to continue. You need to continue the legacy of your babas and didos, your parents. I need to do the same, and I'm trying to do that to the best of my abilities. Thus, all of my efforts at the UMD over the last 15, 16 some odd years that I've been with the UMD. My roles have changed over the years. Obviously, now I'm chairman. of the board. But again, I think it's important that I continue to do what I'm doing despite having limited time, despite being old and fat. I think it is completely necessary for me to do it. Otherwise, if I minimize that ability or that Macedonian part of me, my children will do it as well. And earlier today, I went up to the rooms and they both have, I don't know where they got all these Macedonian flags, but both of them have 2 or 3 flags hanging in their rooms. I haven't been up there where it smells like a locker room. But they have Macedonian flags flying everywhere, which is beautiful to see. And it's not because we are making them do that. They are finding their own path. I am simply, and for that matter, the UMD is simply the catalyst to help allow them to be Macedonian, but also to be proud Macedonians, right? So if you have children, or wherever you are in your family dynamic, again, please support the UMD. We have a lot more that needs to be done. Click on the link below, donate, and we'll continue the battle, guys. Thank you. Follow up. Ciao, ciao.